Some songs are not written, they are survived. I have sat with my own silence long enough to hear it speak. I have touched the floor of broken in the middle of the week. Not the kind of broke that money fixes, not the kind that sleep can cure, the kind that lives inside your ribcage, quiet, heavy, and unsure. I have worn a face for people that I never wore alone. Laughed at tables full of voices while I bled beneath my bones. And still I breathe, and still I wake, and still I carry what I cannot shake. Because somewhere in this body, deeper than the doubt, there is something that refuses to be counted out. I am made of soil and bones, of every storm I've weathered alone, of every prayer whispered into the dark, of every scar written on my heart. I did not choose this heavy road, but I have learned to bear the load. Not because I am fearless, not because I'm strong, but because walking was the only way along. Soil and bones, soil and bones, everything I am was shaped by what I've known. There was a year I don't speak about, when the light felt very thin, when I stood at the edge of everything and chose to breathe again. I will not dress that moment gently, will not wrap it up in gold. Some things earn the right to be spoken, raw and honest and cold. I had people who did not see me, had a mirror I could not face, had a hunger with no language, and a wound with no name, no place. But I remember one single morning when the sun came through the glass, and something in me shifted quietly, like a future breaking past. And still I breathe, and still I wake, and still I carry what I cannot shake. Because somewhere in this body, deeper than the doubt, there is something that refuses to be counted out. I am made of soil and bones, of every storm I've weathered alone, of every prayer whispered into the dark, of every scar written on my heart. I did not choose this heavy road, but I have learned to bear the load. Not because I am fearless, not because I'm strong, but because walking was the only way along. Soil and bones, soil and bones, everything I am was shaped by what I've known. Still here, still here, still here. The root does not break, it only grows deeper. I want to say something, to the version of you that almost didn't make it here tonight. You held on through things that no one ever saw. You smiled through seasons that nearly took it all. You breathed in parking lots and bathroom floors. You rebuilt yourself behind closed doors. Nobody gave you a medal, nobody made a speech. Nobody knew how close you came to the edge of your reach. But you are here, reading these words, breathing this air. And that is not a small thing, that is everything. Now I walk a little differently, not lighter but more true. I carry all the weight of who I was into the man I'm growing to. I no longer ask why the rain came, I only ask what it grew. I no longer curse the broken seasons, I only count what made it through. My hands have held both grief and mercy, my eyes have seen both dark and dawn. And I have learned the deepest lesson, that you become your most powerful when you've lost everything and still choose to go on. I am made of soil and bones, of every storm I've weathered alone, of every prayer whispered into the dark, of every scar written on my heart. I did not choose this heavy road, but I have learned to bear the load. Not because I am fearless, not because I'm strong, but because walking was the only way along. Soil and bones, soil and bones. Everything I am was shaped by what I've known. To everyone who has a year they don't speak about, to everyone who rebuilt themselves in the dark, to everyone who chose to stay, you are not behind, you are not broken, you are not too late. You are exactly where survival brought you, and that is sacred ground. That is sacred ground.
Yeah, this one is for the ones who woke up with nothing but still showed up every single day. Empty pockets, empty fridge at night. Kids are sleeping, got to make it right. Bills are stacking higher than my pride. Swallowed every tear I cried inside. Walk these streets with holes inside my shoes. Nobody hands you nothing when you lose. Smiled at work like everything was fine. Broke down alone at the end of the line. Mama prayed for me on bended knee. Said, son, this pain will shape your destiny. I didn't understand it back then, but now I feel it deep beneath my skin. I have been down to the bottom of the well, lived through the kind of days I cannot tell, but something in my spirit would not break. Something in my soul refused to fade. I walked through fire and I did not burn. I lost everything so I could learn. They said I never make it, prove them wrong. The harder life hit me, the more I grew strong. This road was never easy, never fair, but I kept moving, kept breathing, kept the prayer. Every scar upon my body tells a story of a broken man who rose up to his glory. my father worked 3 jobs a day. Never heard him once complain or say that life was cruel or fortune never came. He just kept pushing all the same. I've lost good friends to the streets at night. Watch them choose the darkness over light. Carry their names tattooed upon my heart. Some stories end before they even start. I've been betrayed by ones I called my own. Stabbed in the back by seeds that I had sown. Trust became a luxury I learned to hide, but love remained the anchor deep inside. I have been down to the bottom of the well, lived through the kind of days I cannot tell, but something in my spirit would not break. Something in my soul refused to fade. I walked through fire and I did not burn. I lost everything so I could learn. They said I never make it, proved them wrong. The harder life hit me, the more I grew strong. This road was never easy, never fair, but I kept moving, kept breathing, kept the prayer. Every scar upon my body tells a story of a broken man who rose up to his glory. Rise, rise, rise through the fire. Rise, rise, climb a little higher. You are built for this, you were made to last. Leave the pain behind you, don't live in the past. Keep moving, keep moving. You were built for this. Don't stop now. Let me tell you something about the ones who made it through. They were not the strongest, they were not the smartest, they were not the luckiest. They were simply the ones who refused to stay down. Every time the world knocked them flat, they looked up at the sky and said, not today. They cried in the shower so nobody could hear. They smiled at the table so nobody would fear. They carried mountains on shoulders no one saw. They kept on building to every crack and flaw. That person could be you, and that person is you. Now looking back across the years of pain, I understand that nothing was in vain. Every door that closed pushed me to find a better path that I had left behind. The hunger made me sharper, made me wise. The losses taught me how to truly rise. The darkness made me treasure every light. The struggle made me worthy of the fight. I am not the victim of my story, I am the author of my glory. And every chapter full of tears and rain was building something beautiful from pain. I walked through fire and I did not burn. I lost everything so I could learn. They said I'd never make it, proved them wrong. The harder life hit me, the more I grew strong. This road was never easy, never fair, but I kept moving, kept breathing, kept the prayer. Every scar upon my body tells a story of a broken man who rose up to his glory. Rise, rise, rise through the fire. Rise, rise, climb a little higher. You are built for this, you were made to last. Leave the pain behind you, don't live in the past. To everyone still in the middle of the storm, you are closer than you think. Keep walking. The fire cannot break what was built to last. Rise, reggae signal. This one is for every soul that ever felt alone but kept walking. searching for a reason just to carry on, wondering if anyone could hear my song. I've seen my dreams shattered on the floor, knocked down so many times I lost the score. But somewhere in the darkness a light remained. A quiet voice inside me whispered my name. Hold on, just hold on. The storm will pass before too long. You are more than what you've been through. There is strength in everything you do. I am still here, still standing after all the tears, still breathing through the broken years. Still here, still here. Love lifted me when I couldn't rise, carried me home beneath the open skies, through every scar and every fear. I am still here. Mama used to say the road is never straight. Sometimes you arrive a little past the gate. Papa worked his hands down to the bone just to give his children somewhere to call home. I think about the ones who didn't make it through, the friends I lost, the love I never knew. I carry them inside me every single day, their memory, the price I chose to pay. Hold on, just hold on. The storm will pass before too long. You are more than what you've been through. There is strength in everything you do. I am still here, still standing after all the tears, still breathing through the broken years. Still here, still here. Love lifted me when I couldn't rise, carried me home beneath the open skies, through every scar and every fear. I am still here, still here, still here. Love, 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 love. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. You are not alone. There were days I almost gave up, put down everything and said enough. But then I felt the sun upon my skin, and something told me, begin again. You don't have to be perfect, you don't have to be strong. You just have to keep breathing. You were never wrong. For every door that closed on you, a window opened somewhere new. And every tear you cried alone was watering the seed you sowed. Now I look back on the roads I walked, the silent prayers, the tears that talked, and I would not change a single thing, because the pain taught me how to sing. Life is not the absence of the fall, it's finding the courage after all, to look into the mirror and declare, I am worthy, I am loved, I am here. I am still here, still standing after all the tears, still breathing through the broken years. Still here, still here. Love lifted me when I couldn't rise, carried me home beneath the open skies, through every scar and every fear. I am still here, still here. After everything, still here. To everyone who is fighting tonight, you are seen, you are loved. Keep going. One love. Reggae signal. signal rising, one frequency, one love. Woke up this morning with the sun on my face, feeling the rhythm of this beautiful place. Life is a journey, we walk every road. Together we carry, together we hold. Through the storm and the rain, through the joy and the pain, every step that we take is never in vain. So tune your heart open wide, let the bass line be your guide. Feel it deep inside your soul, this is love that makes you whole. We are the signal, we are the sound, roots running deep beneath the ground. Love is the frequency, love is the key, transmitting our vibes across the sea. Reggae signal, feel it in your chest. Reggae signal, we give you the best. One love, one life, one frequency, sending out vibrations, wild and free. Man, I walk through Babylon every single day, keeping the faith while we find our way. Children are laughing, elders are wise. Truth is the fire that never dies. No chains on my soul, no fear in my bones. Jah light is my compass, wherever I roam. So tune your heart open wide, let the bass line be your guide. Feel it deep inside your soul, this is love that makes you whole. We are the signal, we are the sound, roots running deep beneath the ground. Love is the frequency, love is the key, transmitting our vibes across the sea. Reggae signal, feel it in your chest. Reggae signal, we give you the best. One love, one life, one frequency, sending out vibrations, wild and free. When the night feels long and you've lost your way, hold on to the music, it will light your day. Every heart is a transmitter, every soul a song. In this world of rhythm, we all belong.